Hey guys, what if here, and welcome back to the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars 2002 Career Mode, part number 18. This should be the finale of the support series. We are going into this with a bit of a deficit. I think it's about 14 points, so on average we need Cooper to finish third, and we need to basically win out the whole rest of the season to secure the title. Now, from what we've seen, he doesn't always finish third or second, so we should be in good hands to win this, as long as we win. So yeah, 14 points out. So it's possible, but we kind of gave some points away at Knoxville. But you know what isn't a letdown and isn't disappointing? My Tier 2 Patreon people, as well as my YouTube members, for supporting the channel. Again, always appreciate what you guys do, and everything does mean a lot. And it always goes quite a ways with everything, and it's just downright simplistically awesome. So without further ado, we'll jump into it and just win out the rest of the season. We're just going to go into ultimate try-hard mode for all this. Off the last corner, don't really think that was better than our second lap, and it's not. So, to no one's shock. And our AI drives ourselves off the track, because why not? And we'll see where that puts us in qualifying, and it will be fourth. Okay. But by how much did we lose it? Okay, Cooper's barely in front of me. We're going into this a little bit cold because I'm not in my peak gamer form, but after this first race, we'll be back in top-notch form. So I probably should have done some practice before I did qualifying, but oh well. We had 7 laps here in the heat, so I'm imagining the main's going to be a lot longer than standard 20 laps if I had to guess. The leader chokes in turn 1. We'll get the lead, and I guess that's all she wrote. And that was a very simple heat win. I got nothing. We have an added lap for the dash. And we're starting second, so I'm expecting, yep, that's the same thing as they did in the heat. We'll get the lead because of that, and I guess we'll be good throughout. Again, just very simple, very predictable and straightforward. Well, this was slightly tougher than the heat because we only won by 1.7 seconds, and the dash was, or the heat was like 2.5, so it was slightly tougher. But I don't know. We'll see where Cooper starts. Hopefully, he starts on the inside row, so he chokes on the start, because that would be really nice. And he is, wow, he is 10th. We might gain a shit ton of points on him today. 25 laps for the main, starting first, so I'm not expecting them to wreck or anything in turn 1, at least second place wise, so we might have a slight bit of challenge. Never mind, he just slid up the track. Are we good? Are we clear of everyone? I mean, it does look like that. I'm afraid to look behind me. Okay, we're very good. Okay, well, I guess I'll just put on some of my Yu Yu Hakusho music. Okay, there's death all over okay, that should be a caution, to be honest, so good job on the game. Somebody, I think, went off the track on the start there. I don't know, I couldn't tell, but I don't see Cooper in seconds, so that's very, very good for us. I mean, we were gonna damn near get the point lead after all this, so my controller vibrated through that corner. That was really weird. Why is it still vibrating? It went away. Okay, well, that was really weird. What the fuck was that? Why did it just... I don't know why the car did that. That was really weird. Well, I only got about 9 laps to make that up. That was just... I don't even know how to explain that. I was just trying to run a lane higher so I can get a little bit better run off the corner, and it just... I don't know. I can't really explain what just happened there. I mean, I'm sure it's my fault, but it's just... That's the first time in this entire series thus far. Freaking Paul Murray almost did the same shit there, but yeah, that was... I don't even know what to say to that. That was just bizarre. We're getting ever so closer to Paul Murray. I think what might have happened is my car may have popped the wheelie on the straight, and therefore I just like didn't turn because I didn't have my tires on the ground. So that might have been what was causing it. Also, we're going for a lead here, by the way, which is really nice that we're able to make a comeback after going off the track for like 3 seconds, but yeah, we're back in the lead. Things are looking, normal again. White flag's out. Paul Murray's right behind me, so we're just going to play a little bit of defense here in turn 3 and just kind of hold it on the bottom. But he's trying the outside lane. I saw him there for a brief moment, and it's not going to be enough. They put up a fight. He put up a good fight. Can't even be upset with that. That was good. Now we just got to see where Cooper finished because I did not see him second, or third, or fourth, or fifth, or sixth. So, oh, okay. So that's 4, 6. Okay, we gained 8 points there. Actually, he was a bit higher up in the field than I thought. So, okay, well, yeah, we cut the gap in half from that one. So that's perfect. I think we're only 6 back now. Yep, we're 6 points back. It's absolutely doable. It's going to come down to probably the last race if I had to guess. But our next event is going to be at Lowe's, which, I mean, I think we've been there before, and it's been kind of tough, so I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering, but we'll jump into it because I'm very curious to see just, how much we can cut that gap in half or whatever. I think our second lap's going to be better than our first or third lap because it was much farther off the best time. But usually we kind of suck in qualifying, even if I do have practice, so I'm kind of expecting not a great run. And it's still second, so that's still not bad. And Cooper is nowhere to be... Okay, he's fifth, but... I'm feeling good. We all know how this works at this point. We've been racing for far too long. And we're starting up in the front. Yeah, I will do something weird in turn 1, but second place I don't think it's going to do anything. But we did clear him. He's right there. But I think we're going to be fine. That's weird. I don't know what happened to him, but that was just bizarre. Just like the previous race, pretty straightforward. Though, to be fair, second place was only 7/10 of a second back, so he was still keeping me on my toes a little bit. So, props to him for trying. We'll be starting second, so this is actually pretty good. So, expect the leader to do his usual derpage in turn 1. It's not even a word the hipsters use anymore. Well, despite the dated lingo I'm using, yeah, the leader didn't do the weird thing in turn 1. So, interesting developments. So now I have to do this crazy concept of, actually racing him for the spot. Which, it's not Cooper's, so that's the most important thing. And there's a lot of dirt on my things, so that's not ideal. Because I only got a couple of these for the dash, so I don't want to waste them, but I kind of have no choice. Now I know from what I did in practice for the actual World of Outlaws sprint cars stuff, this track actually gets even more interesting because you can use the high lane, and it's the preferred lane. But with these slightly slower vehicles, it seems like the bottom's a little more beneficial. So it's just something I noticed. So I am very curious to see when we get up there just how things are going to play out and progress. Because they handle a lot differently. They're a lot more on edge. Have a lot more horsepower. So I'm looking forward to it. What I'm not looking forward to right now is the fact that I'm still unable to pass this guy. It's just epic. I'm not used to this in this game. With having an epic, fearsome battle. But through the last corner, trying to not countersteer too much. Oh, we got it! Oh! I didn't expect that at all. I will take it. Wow. Damn, I can't remember the last time that was that epic for, well, maybe last part, because last part had a really interesting 6 1,000. Mike Cooper's 8th, so, damn, yeah, we might get the point lead after this race. Starting first in the main, Cooper is way in the back, so we don't got to worry about him. And we'll see if we can get by that guy that passed me in the dash, because that was a little tough. We do get the preferred lane. They don't do anything weird. And we got the lead by about... Okay, he's right there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That was... He hungry. And I choked saying that, so hopefully that's not a sign of me choking in the future. A little bit over halfway through the race, gotta say, whoever's in second is really, really keeping up a very honorable fight. I haven't pulled away to a dramatic amount, and he's just been right there with me. We're damn near hitting the same exact lap times. I am slightly faster, but he's really putting up a fight. And as soon as I say that, then I gain 2/10 on him. So I don't know what the dealio is. And I just use another really aged lingo. Is that just a thing for me now? I'm just going to say dated things. I don't know. Oh, that could have been really bad. Just move lap traffic. I'm not in the mood for this shit. White flag's out. Even though it's been kind of the same old with me leading right from the get-go. Second place still put up a pretty decent fight. And still kept me on my toes. So that's nice. It wasn't just me just pulling away to like 5-second lead. So I'll take another dub. And that's asset damage I gotta probably repair. So thank you, game, for making me do that for no good reason. Now we just gotta see where Cooper finished, because that's the most important thing after all of this. Because, yeah, it's just I'm terrified. So 83.50 for all that, so another good payday. Oh, we got the point lead. We got the point lead. So that's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Damn, we gained 16 points on him, I think. Damn, I think we got the point lead after that. I think that's without a doubt. We got new sponsors, so that's interesting. Quaker's A was our highest rated one before. Oh, it's Penzel. Hey, it's nice we're getting, like, real sponsors, so... It's not for a couple races from now, but... That would actually look really good on the sprint car that I have in the main series, because... Yeah, because our car is, like, yellow, and that would be, honestly, really good. So hopefully, we don't get any better offers. But it doesn't really matter anymore, because we already have... Our sprint car's already maxed out, so we can basically kind of just play around, like, just switch with different sponsors and stuff, so... I don't know, but we'll take a look at the point standings one more time just to be extra sure. And, yeah. It took the whole season, being literally one full race behind, because Cooper won that race, got max points. I ended up getting 0, for a reason I still don't really understand. It took, I don't know how many races we have in the support series, but almost the entire season to finally have the point lead by 10. And really, all we just gotta do is just not DNF in the last race, so... That should be pretty simple, but you never know with this game. Yep, as I figured, we got rear-end damage from that, incident after the race, but... All that said, let's get into qualifying. 3 laps go by just like that, and that's slightly worse than our second lap, but... It still should be decent. I don't know, just like to think it would be. And that will place us 4th. By 3/10 back from David Hewitt. And Cooper is... Yeah, it's just... I don't think we gotta worry too much. As long as we even finish... What? Even if he wins, we still need to get, like, 5th for him to even max... Like, to tie us, and then we should win on a tiebreaker, but I don't want to take the chance, but... Basically, we need to get, like, 5th or better in this main. So, that's the goal. 5 laps for this. Starting on the outside, so I know the AI do the dumb thing here in turn 1, so... Should get the lead here and then kind of chill unless something crazy happens. Nope, it happened like usual, so... Alright, well, that was simple enough. That was a simple enough heat. Wow. He tried. Yeah, Paul Murray's just... Now, all of a sudden, he's, like, competitive. He's actually performing better than Cooper in this episode, so... Interesting how that's playing out, but yeah, he was right there behind me. So that's kind of concerning, but not really in terms of, like, the big picture-wise, so... I don't know, it's just something interesting to know. Just like the heat. Starting on the outside, so I'm expecting the AI to do the dumb thing in turn 1. There they go. And that will get us the lead, and hopefully impromptu for the dash win thing. Yeah, we're gonna win this race, no problem, at this rate. I mean, that dash was easier than the heat. Yeah, I think we'll be good. I think Paul Murray got 2nd again. Yeah, he did, and Cooper got 5th, so... I don't know, it's looking very good for our championship hopes. Hit 20-lap feature. We're starting first, which... We're not going to really take advantage of the AI cheesing up on the start, so that's quite unfortunate. So Paul Murray might actually be able to get by us here. He's side by side with me, and he cleared me. Alright, well, now we got to try to make the pass on him. And it's probably going to... Well, I said it was going to be tough, but I think I got by him. Yeah, I did. By a lot. Okay, well, that was anticlimactic. Oh, oh my god! That was quite terrifying. But we finally got lap traffic, so maybe that'll hold him up. Because he's actually been really, really fast. And I think it did. I think it boned him, so... Yeah, just like... The AI are just doing everything in their power to screw this up for themselves. So I almost screwed up for myself there. That was going to be really embarrassing if I was going to wreck from that. White Flag's out for the support series, and really the last time we'll be in this division. It's been one weird ride from dying at I-55 to being victorious. We'll win it here. We'll win the championship. Get another juicy trophy. I couldn't ask for a more clutch... I don't even know how many races we won this season. It's gotta be over 10. It's been... I think there may have been only 3 races where I didn't win the whole season. So, take that with what you will. But Cooper, I mean, he tried. He got 3rd. That's his best showing in quite a while. So, there was an effort there. He tried. So yes, we'll save our progress. We'll see what kind of trophy they give us for this, because I think this is where the cutscene happens. Oh, I guess I have to end the season first, because I think this series ends like a week before the last race or something. If I had to guess. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, it's already over. So we are just gonna end season. Yeah, I'd like to. I mean, I hope it doesn't screw shit up by doing that. Okay. Okay, we good. We won it by 16 points. Things are fine. Steve Kinzer chatted out the championship. What a badass. So, alright, well, we get an extra 25,000 for getting first in support, so I will gladly take that extra cash. And where's our cutscene? I want to see. Yeah, 3 stars. Yeah. Can't wait. Okay, what kind of trophy? I'm eager. Why does this remind me of the More You Know thing? That's like the first thing I think of when I see this. Okay. And, oh, look at this. Okay, it's got a base, and it's got the, ooh, it's nice looking. Hell yeah. I'll take that. Get to add that to our trophy collection. There's our beautiful office with a bunch of trophies. I guess that bottom one on the right is going to be our World of Outlaws one. We're going to basically fill all this out except for one, because I didn't win that one race in the regional, which is going to bug me forever. So, yeah. But before then, we'll go to our sprint car thing, and we'll, switch to that and say goodbye to this other one that we have. I don't even know the name of it. Again, I don't know if it's H&H or the Hawk, or I can't remember. Guess we'll have to find out here in the menu. It is Hawks. Okay, we'll go with Maximum. So we'll go with that, and we can't really change the sponsor, but we can max the car out. I don't know why I looked at that like as if I was gonna be paying for damages when I never ran it before. But yeah, let's put in that one final upgrade, and we're gonna go into this last part of the career mode with a maxed out car before we even get in the season. So 27,000 there for the engine, 800 horsepower. Boom, buy that. 65,000 left in the bank, and then we're just going to keep banking money up from here on out, unless we have to repair damages, which I'm sure we will at some point, but I'm kind of curious how much that'll cost. Probably a lot, but that's the car we got, so I guess with that, we can wrap up today's episode. Big shout out to my 2 3 Patreon supporters: Dale Reynolds, Kamikazegames, Dave Hunter, Champ 15, NASCARsite.org, Bidlick here, GolfK 100, EmilioBebzer, Mexican League 1986, Mark Harman, and Akbar Fan 5556 for support. As always, I do really appreciate what you guys do for the channel. It does mean a lot, and it always goes a long ways for your support and all that good stuff. It's just absolutely amazing. It really is, and just thank you for what you do. It's freaking cool. So, thank you as always, and let's win this championship. I don't know why I'm hyping it up. This is the thank you section. I gotta save that for something else. That'll do it for me in this episode. From what I've gathered, I think there's 24 races in the actual World of Outlaws series. So if we even do like 2 races an episode, that means we got about 12 more parts. So we'll end it at a comfortable 30, possibly. But we gotta sign these off, which I'll do off camera. But, yeah, I'll do that all later, but either way, that'll do it for me in this episode. I will see you all in the next episode and all that good stuff for our last little chunk of this career mode and go from there. So, yeah, I'll see you all later. As always, have a good day, everyone.